Dave Porter here on location with VouchVideo.com. I'm here with Rich from Dream Decks. In this development, I've come to understand you've done 8 or 9 different decks in this development. Tell me why your deck building company has been so successful, Rich, and tell me what this means to you and the project behind this.
Yeah, this particular neighborhood has been very good to us. I guess about 7 years ago when we got our first call, there were almost no houses in here. We built the first one, and of course, everybody wants to outdo their neighbor. So we come in, and it's even remarkable to myself. You know, all these houses are basically shaped virtually the same. And every design I've ever come up with in here has been unique in its own. I will not duplicate a design to another house. Even if they want it, I have to tweak it somehow just to make it unique for that particular homeowner.
Obviously, your team doesn't cut corners. All these decks that you have are really to spec, is that correct?
We only have one crew. They all are employed by us. We don't sub anything out, which is very important to some people. And that's how we keep the attention to detail. And I will not leave this job until it's completed and the homeowners are, extremely happy.
As part of our research, we'd like to track down the homeowner. I'm here with Joel. Joel, you have a beautiful deck here. Why did you go with the covered deck? And why did you choose Dream Deck to do this project for you?
The covered deck, we were kind of back and forth whether we were going to do it, and I figured if I didn't do it now, it was never going to get done. We get a lot of sun back here, as you can see, and we got great shade back there. It's just a whole nother room, another environment, and it's a way to keep the dogs dry and outside when it's raining. There you go.
We're here at another deck in the neighborhood. There's a special feature here that you wanted to share that folks are going with for a specific reason. Tell me what that reason is.
This particular deck, we did what we call the picture frame. It accents 2 things. Number one, obviously it makes the deck look more beautiful. It accents the outer border, but mainly we do this, and we probably do it on 90% of our decks, because I'm the type of builder who will not take 2 pieces of decking and butt it together. When you butt 2 pieces of maintenance-free decking together, because of the expansion and contraction, you're going to wind up with a big gap. So by doing this middle feature, it allows us to run still full boards, and the expansion and contraction's down to a minimal, because we're not doing it lengthwise, we're doing it side to side, basically.
I also noticed another feature behind us, which is just a small little bump out. Advantages of that, I guess, more surface space for walking, right?
We got the grill area bump out, very popular. It puts the grill off aside a little bit. It makes its own little cove, and basically it opens up the deck so that it's 99% usable, as opposed to having a grill that juts into your living space. One of the other options that we offer is inlaid granite. It's an extremely cheap option where we'll take out the decking. The granite that we use is exactly the same thickness of the floor, and we'll actually lay that in just to give it that little added touch.
As part of our research, we're really digging in. I'm here with Mike. Mike, you're a building inspector here in the Bucks County, right? You're out doing the work you do every day. Specifically, I wanted to talk about decks. I'm here on behalf of Rich from Dream Decks, but specifically I wanted you to share with anyone searching for a deck builder today what they should consider and what they should look for, and how important it is to build by code.
Currently, Pennsylvania is on the 2009 International Residential Code. All decks have to conform to the requirements of that code. There's changes every few years in the building code, and those changes have to be put into the new decks that are installed. Dream Decks has consistently complied with all building code regulations. They do quality work. They put in lateral load connection devices, which is a new requirement. Contrary to popular belief, there's nothing more I like than passing an inspection. It makes everybody's life easier, and Dream Decks makes that possible for everyone.
Rich, I want to thank you for having me out. I appreciate the opportunity to share with others on finding a professional deck builder, and I look forward to recommending your services.
Thank you.
Thank you.